This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? This is a Tesla Model 3 long range. We are now in Thailand, but in this video I'm going to show you three key options you can use in order to drive a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y actually, and also in the future also the Model S and X. So I have them here. We have, let me see, we have the mobile phone. You can use the mobile app for driving the car. You can use this key that comes with the car, or you can use this key fob. Thank you so much. There was a follower in Thailand who gave me this key fob along with some other stuff. So now we have, let me see, I'm going to try to present it to you. Three different options. Which one would you prefer? Which one is the easiest one? What advantages do they have? Well, I'm going to show you in this video, and then I'll try to figure out which one I prefer. First option is the key card. It's light and also quite cheap. If you will lose one of these, it will cost you only $35 to replace it, and it's super easy to set it up along with the other keys also I'm going to show you. So you get two of these with the car, and to unlock the car you have to place it on the B pillar right around here on the driver's side. You can also configure it to give a light honk for confirmation for locking, unlocking. And then to lock the car, just place it here. That's it. The disadvantage, however, is that there is no walk away lock feature here, unlike the other options. So every time you exit the car, you have to always remember to lock it. Okay, let me see. Enter the car. Now here's the clumsy part of the key card. If you want to drive the car, you just press brake, and it will bug you on the screen that you have to tap the key card. There's an instruction on the screen. You have to put it here, roughly, and then you press brake, and then you can drive. You have to do this every time, well, unless you, right after you unlock the car and you start driving, then you don't have to verify this. But other than that, you have to use this here every time. It's kind of clumsy. There's even an accessory where you have a holder here, so you put the car there, but still you have to have the car there, and you have to remove it every time you exit the car because you have to lock it with it. So this is kind of clumsy solution, but the advantage is that you can just keep it in the wallet, and you should always keep it in the wallet. And by the way, ABC, always bring card in case some of the other options fail. Second option is to use the Tesla mobile app. This solution gives you the most flexibility because you have all the cool features in here for preheating, for checking ladder status and everything, but also you can use this as a key, and you always bring the phone anyway. So once you've set it up, it will use Bluetooth to communicate with the car. So you could just have it in the pocket like this. You walk up to the car, tap the, okay, sometimes if that happens, but very rarely, just bring up the app, and then you should not have any problems. And then you just enter the car, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to place the card anywhere. You just press the brake, and then off you go. And once you're done driving, exit the car, and we have configured it for walk-away door lock. And then as soon as you walk far away, then it should lock by itself. And that's it. It's super easy. And with the mobile app, a slight disadvantage is that if you want to open the front or the trunk, you have to bring up the phone, and then sometimes you have to load. You have to get connected online before you can do the feature. For example, if you want to open the front now, you can press this button. It will ask you, are you sure? Because you can actually do this remotely from Norway even. Then you can open the front. Very nice. And if you want to open the trunk, you have to go to controls, and then you find it here in the back here. You can also open that. But this is kind of clumsy, but you then have way more features here. For example, you could honk. Yeah, that was quite instant. This is okay, let's close it. But with the key fob, it's actually simpler than this, easier than this. And the third option is the key fob. So, well, it comes in a nice box. I have to get on my knees. Will you use me? Okay, so it looks like a car, Tesla Model 3. It has some buttons on it. And also it comes with one battery in here and then 2 spare batteries here. Now this is the most expensive option because it costs $175 versus only $35 if you go for the key card option. But I'm going to show the advantage with the key fob is that all you have to do is have it in the pocket, just like most other cars, traditional cars. Okay, sometimes it will talk about, yeah, you see, sometimes it hesitates a little bit, but it should detect you, that you are nearby. And all I have to do is get in the car, push the brake pedal, put the car in drive, and off you go. And then when you're done driving, you put the car in park, exit the car, no need to stop anything, just close the door and then you walk away. And then the car will detect, the car will detect that the key has been removed and then it should lock. And the advantage with the key fob is that you have some buttons here. So if you double tap on the front, you will open the trunk. If you double tap on the rear, you will open the trunk. This is super convenient versus having to bring up the app and wait for it to load and then find the right places because you have so many options there. You can also, of course, also close the trunk from here. Super convenient. And also, there's also a hidden feature here. And what I should also show you before is that once you close everything, now the car is actually locked. But if you double click, you will unlock the car. And if you single click, you will lock the car. But you don't have to do that. For normal operations, you don't have to unlock or lock the car because it already has the convenient features. And another nice feature is that, well, you can just tap here to open the charge port. But if you, for some reason, don't want to touch it because it's smutzig, you can also use the key fob. So now I'm going to lock the car. It will then close the charge port automatically. And then if you unlock the car now, you can tap and hold down the rear here. The same button you use to open the trunk. Then you open up the charge port. And when you're plugged in and charging, of course this one, now we are using the Tesla wall connector, which also has a button here to stop everything. But if you use a Type 2 or something else, you can then hold down this button here and it will unlock the charge port. This is super convenient because normally when I use those other, if I use CCS or something, I have to always take up the phone and then unlock the charge port, or I have to do it inside the screen. But with this one, you just hold it down to unlock and off you go. And actually, if you are fast charging, just by long hold on this one, you would then stop the DC charging session and then unlock. And yeah, so this one is actually super convenient in that regard. And in order to add the key fob, it's super simple. So all you have to do is go to the settings here and then click on locks. And here's also where you can configure the walk away door lock. And just press the plus button and then you take the key fob. This might not be clear, but it says behind the cup holder. So there's no illustration, but I'm going to show you. You have to just place it there. And then it wants me to show the key card. So this is why you want to ABC, always bring key card. Put the key card there. And now it has registered the new key fob here. And you can also give it another name if you want to, in case you have several key fobs. And then in order to remove the key fob, just press the button there. And then you have to, again, use the key card here and then place it there. And now the key fob is gone, G-U-N. But if you want to add mobile device, it's slightly different. Then you go here in the mobile app, and then you see there's a button that set up phone key. You have to press that one, and then pair, and then it's searching, and well, you kind of need to know where to put. It comes with instruction in here, but you can also do it here in the lock one. But yeah, we want to bring up this one to see what's going on. So then you just put the card there, and now you see it added a device, Galaxy S9 Plus. So it's doing some final verification in the app, but it already shows up there. So you have to wait for the final one. Okay, that's it. And this one you cannot rename, because I think you have to rename on the device. But now we have it connected. It will show it here once you bring up the app. It should say, yeah, the security, this one here, it would say connected. And then if you want to remove a device, all you have to do is just press this button, and then again you have to show the card. So any of these cards will work as like a verification. Yeah, now walk away, it will tell you that it's unavailable because we had disconnected the phone key, so this is just a warning. So there you have it, 3 options. Yeah, don't mind the background noise, it's just Amer's dad chopping down or trimming some of the trees. Yeah, he's ABCing again. But anyway, so which options are the best? Well, the key card, I recommend you, highly recommend you to always bring the key card when you use the mobile app, because with the mobile app, if the mobile server is down, which is really rarely, happens once every 3 years, then this is the solution to get in and out of the car and to drive it. So always bring this one if you use a mobile app. But however, the key fob has some nice features. It works more like a traditional car, and you can open and close the charge port, you can open and close the trunk, so it's super convenient. So this one is, I guess, also a good choice for many people, especially if I want to lend the car to someone else. Then I only need to hand over the key fob, and the people who drive the car, they are more convenient by using this one because it looks more like a traditional key. And then I believe that if you have this key fob, then you don't need to also hand out the key card. So this one also has its nice features, but however, I'm so used to the mobile phone that I don't need to bring this bulky thing here. So for me though, I prefer using the mobile phone still, mobile app, because you have way more features here, but I also bring this. But it's slightly less convenient when you want to stop charging. You have to bring up the app and then press stop charging, wait a little bit, and then press unlock charge port. That's the inconvenient part, but on the other hand, I don't want to bring the key fob with me always. So now you guys have seen it, disadvantages and advantages with the 3 solutions. Which one do you prefer? Please comment, I'd like to know. So anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.